Do you want to see what $160,000 looks like in somebody's hand? Give me 1 second. Now, this is $160,000 on a piece of paper. Well, let me clarify. I had to buy this frame. It was like $10 at IKEA, but this is my college degree. What's up, guys? George here, and today let's talk about college. Specifically, if college is worth it or just some kind of scam made up by lizard people or the government or big business. One of those. So in the year of Googling everything and needing at least 2 years of job experience before even applying to the job, is college even worth it? Does it even make sense anymore? Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Mark Zuckerberg, what do they all have in common? And no, before everybody starts typing, they're robots, other than being robots. They're some of the richest people in the world. All happen to start their own business, which are some of the, if not most successful businesses in the world. And they are all college dropouts. Growing up, all I heard, if you wanted to become successful and generate a good amount of income, you had to get a college degree. There was no ands, if, or buts. You had to go to college, get a degree, if you wanted to make it in this life. But was there any truth to that, or is it all a lie? Now, on average, do college grads get paid more than somebody without a diploma? Yes, but these statistics are way off, in my opinion. As somebody who graduated from college, there was no way I was getting $50,000 to $65,000 right out of the gate with no experience, because it wasn't out there. People who got 50 to 65K already had 2 to 3 years job experience. And I didn't just have a a useless degree. I had a finance and science degree. So I was pretty in demand and still couldn't come close to that number. Let's just say, for the sake of this video, you make the average amount of $50,000 to $60,000 as a college grad. What are the real costs that go into getting that piece of paper? Now, all colleges always differ in price, but we can get a rough feel on the average of what colleges ask you to pay for tuition, so we can get a gist of what you're expecting to pay per year. Now, for private colleges like Ivy Leagues or big name colleges, you're going to pay roughly $38,000 in tuition. Now, for public colleges, that averages out to about $11,000 to $12,000 a year for in-state residencies. This means if you live in the same state as the college you're going to, you're in state. But if you're out of state, you're going to be paying $27,000 on average. So that's a big difference. I don't know why anybody would go out of state to go to college. It just doesn't make sense to me. And let's remember, that's just tuition. No housing, no food, no transportation, and no books. And with all those additional costs, you're looking to an extra $15,000 to $20,000 added onto your tuition per year. And you're not just going there for 1 year, you're going there for 4 years. On average, unless you're some genius, smacking out those summer courses, which are even more expensive for some reason. So what's the opportunity cost of going to college then? AKA the opportunity you lost because you went to college. What could have you been doing other than going to college? On average, somebody with just a high school diploma makes around $40,000 a year. Now, let's multiply that by 4. You're losing out on $160,000 for just going to college. So that's about $160,000 of opportunity cost lost. And yeah, I know there's some of you out there that work full time while going to school, but a lot of students don't really do that. They just have side gigs that help them make a little money here and there to help them facilitate their weekend splurges. So just for the sake of it, let's say you went to the cheapest state college you could find, 4 years, you lived at home, so you didn't have to spend that extra money. You ate at home, you didn't have to spend that extra money. You lived close to school, so you didn't have to transport that far. And you ate that opportunity cost because you were in school, so you weren't working. You're looking at about $160,000 to $180,000 of opportunity cost lost and debt if you didn't pay it in full. Now, that sounds pretty familiar because that was me. I went to the cheapest university I could find. I lived at home. I ate at home. I didn't go out, and I had a side gig for a job. I wasn't making that much money. I was grinding every day for school, trying to get the best grades I could get because I thought that's what I needed to succeed in life. And I know everybody's thinking now, well,
George, you got a college degree, so you must be racking in that money, right?
let's talk about what jobs really need a college degree and which just need plain experience. Doctors, engineers, teachers, researchers. Yeah, these people probably need some formal, education because they're either dealing with many people's lives or they're teaching little kids or growing adults. So they should be trained accordingly. But there's so many jobs out there that don't need a degree at all and they pay amazingly. Everybody seems to always forget trade skills. These jobs like plumbers, electricians, and general construction pay amazingly and they don't require any degree whatsoever. Just some type of experience, which you can usually get an apprenticeship for that pays you. Or you can go take some class at a local community college or just sign up to some class that's so much cheaper than going to a 4-year college. Software engineers, general programmers, even people that work on artificial intelligence don't need degrees. They just need to know how to do the work. Take a look at Elon Musk. He's recently recruiting people for artificial intelligence, and his criteria is their work. He doesn't care if they have a degree or not. A lot of places require degrees, but just because you have a degree doesn't mean you know how to do the work. They're two different things. And if that's not your avenue, go be a real estate agent. Go drive rideshare. Start saving your money. Invest. There's so many opportunities. We are so lucky to live in a time where there's so many opportunities to do whatever we want to do. What people really care about is, what can you do? What can you offer me? Let me see what you've done. Let me see your portfolio. Let me see proof of your work. Not your paper. I want to see what you can actually do. And by no means am I saying college is a waste. I'm just saying you have options. Look at me. I graduated college. I ended up working for myself and making more than the average college student that graduates. But do I need a college degree for what I'm doing? No. Did it help? I guess some sorts of the aspects of it. But in retrospect, I wasted a lot of money and time when I could have been doing what I'm doing now before I started. Before I started college, before those 4 years, I could have been making all this money now and invested it and had so much more. So my opportunity cost was huge. We're so lucky to be in a time where if you can solve somebody's problem, you can profit off of that, no matter what your education is. But you can also do that yourself if that's all you're looking for. You don't need to go to college to do these things. It's just college helps refine these skills. Now, hey, if money isn't an issue for you and you're set for life, go to college, expand your mind, do whatever you want. But if you're like me and you always hated school and you felt like you had to go to school to be anything in life, that's just not true anymore. We're in a different time where you don't need school to become successful anymore. So do yourself a favor, really think about, do you really want to go to college? Do you enjoy this? Can you see yourself doing this? If that's a yes, go to college, enjoy yourself, learn as much as you can. But if not, you're not a failure. You're not less than anyone else. Just go find what you want to do, what you're good at, and do it the best you can and try to provide value to other people. If you can do that and you work hard, you'll become successful no matter what you do. And I know that sounds cliche, just follow your dreams and you'll be great. It's kind of that. If you're good at something and you provide value in that, you'll do great. Somebody will pay you for that. But what do you guys think? Is college worth it, or are there better ways to get ahead in life now? Leave a comment below and don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.